Okay, it's nice. I've got this, the sun's right at the pole, so there's some shadow over my face, so I actually can see and look at the beautiful people who are maybe on the other side of this, maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, sorry, I'm just getting in the cozy spot. But yeah, good morning. It's a beautiful morning. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and yeah, right? Daily things. Oh my gosh, where am I going right now? There's just some things on my heart that I want to share, and I can't help but feel like there's always more that can be said, but sometimes less is more. So as I speak, I'm kind of going for that balance. And so, yeah, this video, this message, this sharing, this time is to express my perspective on the beauty of nature and of the beauty of working with natural sacraments and plants and animals and all of that beauty and wonder. And so with that, it comes with the knowing that we are nature. And something that I've come to understand through my work with the plants, entheogenic plants. Let me be specific. All plants. I love a good salad, don't get me wrong. But entheogenic plants, which means plants that help assist us in connecting with the divine. And we, as a society today, are consumers. We're consumers. We consume all kinds of things in every way, shape, and form. And when we consume and interact with something which has its own consciousness, it has its own expression, it has its own way of joining in our expression. And so when we consume, we are merging our expression with its expression. Whether we're watching something on TV, whether we are eating something, whether we are interacting with another person. So it's all a merging of consciousness. So much of the food that we eat is not good for us. We know that. Yeah, we eat it anyway. And when we are eating something that doesn't really contain the nutrients that our bodies is asking for, we're merging with a very specific type of consciousness. And we are going into an altered state of consciousness. We are all always in some sort of altered state. Whether that is by what we consume on the daily, or whether it's a natural sacrament. We're going to altered states of consciousness. And I think accepting that is true helps us move into spaces with nature with more ease, because we are nature. We are of the earth. We are of the stars. And everything here is as well. And when we consume things that are farther away from nature, we're going into a totally different altered state. I can't really say what's divine and what's not divine. It's all divine, is it not? But when we commune with plants that are so much older than we could probably even fathom, we are connecting with an intelligence that is so innately rooted within our being that we are meant to learn, we are meant to receive, we are meant to dance in the joy of their essences. Why would they be here otherwise? Not everything here is for consumption. Obviously, there's a lot of things in nature that we should not eat for a lot of reasons. But where there is a poison, there is a medicine. And in our societal systems today, I will tell you that there is the same thing. Where there is a poison, there is a medicine. And so by being with these entheogenic plants, it truly gives us an opportunity to expand our minds, to expand our hearts, to expand our connections with our bodies and our connections through all of our relationships. These are incredibly profound tools. And to shy away from them out of fear of what is within ourselves is definitely a path. It is definitely a way. But what I really want to emphasize and acknowledge, like I said a moment ago, was that everything we consume puts us in an altered state of consciousness. Your pizza is no better or worse than a psychedelic mushroom. Come on. That pizza's putting you into an altered state. That mushroom putting you into an altered state. They're very different mergings of consciousness. We are merging with the mushroom. We're merging with the pizza. And I don't think either one needs to be shamed. I love a good pizza. I love a good mushroom. I love mushrooms on my pizza. Not really. But if we want to speak negatively about something, where can we look and see that there is no difference in what is in our own life? Instead of projecting shame, instead of projecting what we don't understand, can we be curious? Can we ask questions? Can we begin to see what might be beyond the perceptions that we have now? I love the plants. Thank you, plants. Thank you, Pachamama. I love pizza. Thank you, pizza. And it's all fucking beautiful. And instead of spending time hating on somebody for what they're doing or thinking that we know, because I don't know. These are just simply perspectives that feel good and true for me, that I want to express. And there is such thing as too much with everything. And I think that that is something to accept as well. Finding the balance within ourselves of not teetering on too much or reliance. And is that? Oh no, that's not done. Oh no, what just happened? That's basically done. But not teetering on reliance for any of it, you know? Not seeking that external validation constantly, but remembering to come home to ourselves and take what we've learned and really implement and integrate it into our lives. And yeah, that's it.